Today's video is going to be a little bit different than the normal type of video that I make. Normally you guys get an intro. That's just not the case today. Today I want to talk about AEW. And I want to talk about the future and possibly decline of All Elite Wrestling. See, in the beginning of All Elite Wrestling, there was a mission statement. And the mission statement was to be different, to be an alternative. And recently, it feels as if AEW may not be that alternative. In fact, it feels like they're almost trying a little bit too hard. I want to let everybody know that this is all opinion-based. This is not all factual. This is opinion-based. Let's have a conversation in the comments. I want to know, do you guys think that maybe AEW is abandoning that original mission statement? Is that the reason why Cody Rhodes left? Is that the reason why CM Punk is gone? Is it really all friends wrestling? See, there's a lot of speculation around AEW that they are just not the same company that they once were. See, again, in the beginning, it was supposed to be for uprising stars, where they could go, they could make a living, and they could make a future for themselves. It was good. We loved it. You had Chris Jericho as one of the poster childs. Hangman Page, another poster child. Kenny Omega, a poster child. The Young Bucks, a poster child. And no other than Cody Rhodes. Now, Cody, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega were all executive vice presidents of All Elite Wrestling, the owner being Tony Khan. It just seems as if recently they've stepped away from a time where things were good. See, the storytelling lost its touch. That was one thing that I always enjoyed about AEW, the storytelling. Do you guys remember the MJF and Cody Rhodes storyline? Do you guys remember the CM Punk MJF storyline? How about Hangman and Kenny? Those are all very important storylines that felt good. It felt like an alternative. So where did they go wrong? See, recently, in venues, they haven't been able to sell nearly as many tickets as they were once able to. I want to ask you guys, does AEW need to go back to those original markets that they felt comfortable in, Chicago being one of them? Chicago was a great market for AEW, but my thought process is with the loss of CM Punk, can you continue to go to that market without getting a bad rep? I think they can. I think regardless, All Out being in Chicago was one of the best things that could have happened for AEW. And now they're doing All In, which is great. And I understand that recently they've signed the great Will Ospreay, who adds fuel to AEW. See, AEW has been trying to sell out these big venues, and I do not think that they need to. In fact, I think they can go to a smaller venue. And I think in a smaller venue, you get more for less, if that makes any sense. You're getting more fans, more crowd reaction. AEW is based around a hardcore audience. It's just what it is. It's based around a hardcore audience. Feed into your hardcore audience. I get it. Tony Khan has a lot of things that he has to juggle. He has to juggle being the creative mind behind not only AEW, but Ring of Honor, Rampage, and Collision, while also running the Jacksonville Jaguars. That sounds like a job, if I've ever heard it. So, I want to ask you guys, and I stand on this question. Do you guys think that AEW needs to go back to their original mission statement? And if so, how do they do it? How does AEW return to the mission statement that they originally had in the first place? Let me know down in the comments section below. Again, I apologize for today's video and not giving you guys the wonderful intro that I normally try to give you guys. But I'm working on something and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. We're going to be stepping into the future here soon. You guys are going to be seeing some new content from me that isn't just videos like this where I'm offering opinions. I've actually been wanting to do something for a very long time, and I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. If you guys don't know, you guys can go check out all my other videos on the channel. I have a Discord down in the link in the description below that you guys can join, where we're talking all things pro wrestling. It's fun. So be sure to come on over, come join, and answer that question in the comments. Is AEW on a downward spiral? You guys let me know. I'll be talking to you later. Peace.